right, 5:15, I'll call the meeting to order. Health and safety. Any public comment? Second call for public comment. Third and final call for public comment. Minutes from previous meeting. Consider placing minutes from the February 24th meeting on file.
So moved.
I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Nuisance complaints and vouchers.
Well, the first one's been on for a year, due in June. And the second one that's not completed, Darren's going to issue them orders this week.
All right. Discuss and consider approving the vouchers.
I'll make a motion to put the vouchers
I'll second.
in.
A motion and a second to approve the vouchers. Any discussion?
I saw one voucher in there for time cards. Who's still printing out time cards?
I kind of was questioning that also.
Not us. I think that's fire.
Josh, you hear that question?
Yep, I think those were ours. So yes, we still use some paper for the overtime, work trade, time off request. I think was that from Rindell, I believe, is where they're printed locally.
They were local, yes.
Yep, there you go. So we are in the process of transitioning to a new software program called LadTech. Actually, starting April 1st, that we'll start to kind of use less and less of that. So there is a plan to transition away, but right now we do have some paper stuff yet. It's not actual time card from the stand up like punching a time clock or anything like that.
Well, I didn't think he did that, but okay.
Okay. Any other discussion?
I have no.
Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. General agenda items for consideration. Consider a temporary alcohol beverage license to sell beer to the Lincoln County Rodeo Association at the Merrill Fairgrounds, 2001 East 2nd on June 6th, 7th, and 8th, 2025 in conjunction with the Wisconsin River Pro Rodeo event.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Motion to approve. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consider a temporary alcohol beverage license to sell beer to Lincoln County Fair Association at the Merrill Fairgrounds, 2001 East 2nd Street on August 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. 2025 from 12 p.m. until 12 a.m. each day in conjunction with the Lincoln County Fair.
I'll make a motion to accept Lincoln County Fair Association's attempt to get a license for 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, and 10th of August.
I'll second. A motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Monthly reports. Chief Klug.
Yep, you guys should have that report in your packet. Last month was pretty busy. Try to pull up in front of here too. Obviously, probably the most recognized or most discussed call was probably the structure fire on Cottage Street. But there was a lot of other events that took place here last month as well, too. Fires kind of all in that same area as well. So a fatal car accident. We did also have Battalion Chief John Lightsco's last day on shift. His official retirement's coming up in April. Held a promotional ceremony for Dave Gervine, who'll be replacing John. And then, as we discussed previously, we hired our 192nd member, Brendan Leader. So I don't know if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns.
I have none.
Nothing that I see anybody jumping at the mic for. Moving on, Chief Bennett.
Usual report is attached. Looks like we had a lighter month for February. We started our in-service training as well. So that's the beginning of our 24 hours of annual in-service that we try to get in every year. We usually exceed that. And the only thing it looks like I missed on there was Officer Doring's last day with us in mid-February. Aside from that, I can take questions.
Why is she leaving?
She is getting out of the profession altogether, so
Sorry to hear that.
I am too. We have extended a conditional offer of employment to a young lady who is finishing up the academy right now, and we have a couple other things we're working on as well. So,
All right. County Main Society.
I don't recall there's even a report.
Yeah. Consider placing the 2 reports on file.
So moved.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Date and time of the next meeting be Monday, April 28th at 5:15. Any issues? Hearing none. I'll call for an adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second his motion.
Motion and a second. Discussion. Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.